The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Here we go. And in Chicago to start out, McGrady outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And the shot goes down.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Gay drives in. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Left side, Jordan. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Hardaway for three. And it's Davis with the ball for Chicago. Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jordan. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Fades back. Jordan with another miss.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Jordan. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Offensive rebound. Robinson. It's Allen on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Buries it from three-point range. Allen's got 5.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
To the middle. McGrady outside. Mr. Williamson. Back to McGrady. Gay with the defensive effort. And so Allen will bring it up now for Charlotte. Leading by 5. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Oh, great pass from Robinson. Scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Wall. Lets a floater go. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .153 left to play in the first quarter. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Defensive foul. Ray Allen. First personal foul.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And James throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Davis. Off target with the jump hook. Charlotte leading by 6. LeBron outside. Over in the corner, Allen. Second chance shot. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Allen's got 8 points.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Jordan can't get it to go. Lets it go with a 3. Allen's shot is off. Wall looking it over. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Here's LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
It's been all about Ray Allen for Charlotte. He notched 8. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
David Robinson.
And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Curry to the paint. Here's Kemp. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Gay outside. He takes it in. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Assisted by
You gotta love watching Gay just soar through the air. An amazing dunker who just relishes these opportunities.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
with your dance team.
Here's LeBron. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
3-point.
Yeah, you got to run Dame off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Pass to Kemp. LeBron outside. Now Korver looking to end the run. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. A shot off that time. Chicago trails by 16. And it's Korver in the corner. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Kemp. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
18 ball.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Dang gets a wide open look. And another three for Charlotte.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Charlotte.
Butler on the way. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago trails by 19. Here's Wall. And there's the drive.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Harden outside. Butler from outside. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Here's Irving following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Irving. On the wing, Dang. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. He makes a living at the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Wall. He has 6. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And that one's good by Butler.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's LeBron. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Here's Dang. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago trails by 14. Here's Kemp. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
And Wall. Here we go now.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And so that's the end of the first half. Charlotte leads by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
39.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Charlotte leading by 15. Down low, the 10-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Left side, Wall. Butler with the steal. And here they come. Irving for 3. On the wing, Harden. Butler from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Charlotte.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
And Wall. Here we go now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
You got to respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the away team,
he hits the second from the line. Chicago trails by 16. Here's Wall. And Wall with with the slam.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Butler in the corner. Charlotte again missing. Here's Jordan. And it's Deng with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 14. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Shot's good by Butler.
Timeout.
Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. Chicago calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's McGrady. There's the triple. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now McGrady following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. Nifty move. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Doing it with style, McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Chicago trails by 14. Pass to Rose. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Oh my God, LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
2 minutes.
Rose gets a wide open look. Here's Williamson. Robinson with the block. Allen outside. Pass to James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's James. Shot clock at 6.
And look, what you love about AD defensively, it's the instincts, the ability to move his feet, the timing of the shot contest. It's perfect.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Allen's shot is off. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Chicago. 15-point game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
And he nails the third. Charlotte leading by 13. Here's James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
From deep. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 10 points here in the second half.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kicks it out to Gay. There's the three. They shoot again. And Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got 6. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Rose. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chicago trails by 16. Shoots the 3. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Allen for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going.
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Jordan after LeBron James's miss. Outside for Kemp. Back to McGrady. And stolen by LeBron. Hardaway for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
For 3.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
McGrady outside. Offensive rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Rose, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now Rose following Penny Hardaway's 3-point attempt.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Shawn Kemp picks up the foul.
Shawn Kemp.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Nobody near Allen. And another 3 for Charlotte.
3 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Davis. To halt the run. The rebound by James. Charlotte leading by 20. Back to Hardaway. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Outside, Jordan. Here's McGrady. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Gay. From downtown. And another 3 for Charlotte.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here is Robinson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 26, Kyle Korver.
Rose scanning the floor. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The three from Korver. Nailed from three-point land. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Gay, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
First personal foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Korver for three. And so it's Charlotte with it. Allen for the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Korver missing again.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Allen with it. Now defended by Korver. Allen's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Korver bounce pass. Allen outside. Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hit me if it's urgent. Every day I'm working.